Attention, big babies, about the weather. Look at this. A week ago, I believe, it was minus 24 degrees windshield. And I saw someone or something about, talking about, school being missed for only 1 or 2 inches of snow. We had to put up with freaking 1.5 feet of snow or something like that. And plus it rained a little bit, so then the ice became, not the ice, but the snow became frozen. So, if you can't handle a little bit of snow, then I don't know what's going through your system. Firefighters. This is gonna be a really stupid vlog, but I'm just gonna show you how to make some ramen. Basically how I do it. Alright, to start off, you want to put water in a pot and maybe fill it up to about there. And also, it doesn't really matter what you put your temperature as, it just matters on how fast you want them to cook. So right here, I put it on high. So, while I'm waiting for those to cook, yeah, I'm gonna be playing some MK. And come on. Voila. Alright, when it looks like this, it's pretty much boiled to where it's supposed to be. And, yep. You want it to settle for a bit, because you don't want to put your noodles in there, otherwise they're going to have like this weird tannish, beat up color to the noodles. Well, I guess you don't have to wait unless you're a perfectionist like me, but yeah, that's how I like it. And also, just to say, I like, personally, Maruchan, but top ramen, the only way I can bear that type of ramen is if I put tons of sriracha in it. But, yeah, either one you choose, I'm not judging. But yeah, let's turn this. Alright, so when you get as much packets as you want, basically you're just gonna wait for like a minute or two or something like that, just to give them time to absorb the water. But if you have it there in there any longer, the noodles are gonna be really puffed up and they're gonna be really super soft, and I don't really like that. And also, flipping them around before you leave it to soak actually kind of helps it too, just to get the water on top, because there's some on top that are not getting in like completely in the water. So yeah, I do not recommend this either. Put this on a counter or wherever you can put it, but since there's nothing on the other stove parts, I always have it on this one, or just far away from the one that's been heated. So yeah. And also, yeah, just give it time to soak. Don't be too perfectionist and checking up on it now and again. You can if you want to, I'm not saying it's bad, but Now, if you're like me, you always got that sriracha on the side. So I'm taking this over here. And I also put that on the stove. I do not recommend that, alright? And this sucker got broke. I don't know how. I think I can just fix that if I reach in there, but no. So, checking back on it again, they're almost soaked up. I'm gonna give them a little more time because they still feel a bit stiff. Oh shoot. Yeah. Don't get scared of that hissing noise. That's just the stove's reaction after being really heated to like water and stuff, so. Alright, now the noodles should be looking fantabulous like this. Now this step, if you're wondering, Because I was just gonna skip this, but since a lot of people don't know how to make noodles from a pot, basically all you're gonna do is gonna be draining it, and drain it till like till this level on your pot, because you're gonna be pouring all of it in a bowl, or you're gonna serve a lot. If you're gonna serve more than one person, I recommend just keeping it like this and putting the seasoning in. But if you're just feeding one person, you can just have the water up to like there. And to all of you bravehearts that don't put sriracha in your noodles, I recommend only this amount. It's not even open all the way. Fail. Fail, fail, fail. But I only recommend like maybe that. If you're too afraid of poisoning your noodles, then don't put any in there. And you can also do a little extra by like cooking an egg and putting it on top of the ramen and then mixing it up. But yep, next time we're gonna see this, it's gonna be in the bowl. And it is complete. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, this is how it's gonna This is how it's gonna look. Sorry I have a plastic fork instead of a silver one. Too lazy to wash dishes, but yeah. And if you're not seeing the sriracha in there, it basically is right here. You can see it in the broth, but yeah. This is your best friend if you're like me, freaking trying to use or trying to eat top ramen, that poison stuff. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, next time I'll teach you how to make a bowl of cereal. And a little side note, if you did take that optional step of the sriracha, make sure you mix it like well and thorough. I just took a huge bite, and there's like a whole plop of sriracha right on the fork, and I didn't see it in time. And yeah, I'm dying.